Today I bring you Dr. James, who is going to explain to us why we need Christian apologetics, and then I'm going to show you his version of reasoned argumentation. Let's just get right into this.
There has never been a greater time for Christian apologists. Never been a greater time. Now, the word apologist is not someone stepping on your foot and you saying, "Oh, sorry," or them saying sorry, rather the other way around.
If you step on someone's foot and they apologize to you, you're likely talking to a Canadian. Just saying. We thank people for handing us our change back when we make a purchase, as if they're doing us a favor by giving us our money back. Anyhow, I digress. I'm going to skip ahead a bit to his actual reasoning behind the need for Christian apologists.
Yeah, that's the etymology of the word apologist. And what that means is that you give a reasoned argument for your belief. You give a defense. You are defending your intellectual position.
All right, man, I get it. So we'll get to that intellectual reasoned argument in just a second. But first, here's a bit more about why he feels we need more Christian apologists.
So when you are confronted with an atheist or an agnostic, and let's admit there are many of them.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
And let me tell you something now. There is a crisis of faith right now because although Christianity is still the world's largest faith at 2.2 billion people, it's way ahead of Muslims, by the way, which are around 1.6 billion people in the world. Okay? The unfortunate thing is that atheism is the world's fastest growing belief.
You mean lack of belief, right? I'm sorry, but the look of anger on his face is priceless. He looks seriously pissed that atheists are growing more quickly than religious groups.
According to a Gallup international survey involving 50,000 people in 57 countries, the number of individuals claiming to be religious fell from 77 to 68% between 2005 and 2011. Countries like the UK, Canada, the Netherlands, Czech Republic, Estonia, Germany, and France are all places where religion was important just a century ago.
Okay, so you get the idea. But the question is, why? With Dr. James on their side, how could the ideas of Christianity not be taken seriously? So let's have a look-see at his apologetics, shall we?
As an airplane was about to take off, an atheist turned to a young girl seated next to him and asked, "Do you want to talk? Flights go quicker during conversation." The girl, who had just begun reading a book, replied, "Well, okay, what would you like to talk about?" The atheist smiled smugly and said, "How about why there is no God, why there is no heaven, no hell, and no afterlife?"
Of course we have the grumpy atheist who wants to pick on a child. Who starts this conversation with someone they've never met on an airplane?
Well, the little girl responded, "Let me first ask you a question."
Sounds like she's about to deflect. Definitely a Christian apologist in the making.
She asked him, "A horse, a cow, and a deer all eat the same grass. Yet a deer excretes little pellets, a cow releases flat pate, and a horse produces clumps. Why is that?" she asked the atheist.
Well, a big part of the reason is because of water content and the shapes and natures of the animal's intestines and digestive systems. It's no big mystery why two different species of animal may have different shaped excrement.
Now, the atheist, visibly surprised by the little girl's knowledge,
Well, yeah, atheists are inherently stupid and mean. Everyone knows that.
answers, "I don't know." The little girl replied, "Do you really feel qualified to discuss why there is no God, no heaven, no hell, no afterlife, when you don't know crap?"
Yeah, I can't for the life of me understand why Christians might be losing the war of ideas with that sort of apologetics on your side. And why would not knowing something on one subject mean that you can't discuss something else? I don't understand. Anyways, I'm done here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and cheers.